If you have mature skin and dark circles like I do and they drive you bananas, you're in the right place. Hi, I'm Dawn from Just Doing My Best. I am so glad that you're here today. If we're meeting for the first time, I'm 57. I have very oily, mature skin. And if you enjoy this today, come over and find me on Facebook or Instagram at Just Doing My Best and say hi over there. Everything I'm going to share today, budget friendly. These are some of the products that I am absolutely loving for treating this tricky under eye area. Dark circles, fine lines, wrinkles, puffiness, all of these things. Of course, I'm sharing some creams and some treatment products, but I'm going to dip my toe into a category that maybe you haven't gone all in on, and I'm going to encourage you. I'm telling you, you are going to love this for ongoing everyday treatment. And I promise, you will start seeing results. Let's start with eye creams and let's talk about two ingredients. Ingredients that you're very familiar with, that you've heard. First is retinol. Retinol is fantastic, especially if you've got dark circles, but also if you have age spots, things that you really want to fade. And retinol works better in the evening. Vitamin C, you know about vitamin C. Two of the attributes of vitamin C that you don't hear a lot about. One is vitamin C is cumulative. The longer you use it, the better results will be. So you want to keep using it. It just builds on itself. The other thing about vitamin C is when you put vitamin C on, it works today and tomorrow. Meaning vitamin C helps fight off free radicals, anything in the environment. And like I said, it's cumulative. Where retinol at night, vitamin C during the day, always a good idea to put an SPF over the top. Some people say that retinol irritated their skin. It may just be a little strong for you. Try a different brand. The first brand that we're going to talk about is RoC. This is the Retinol Correction Line Smoothing Eye Cream. So this is their advanced retinol. So not only does it help with line smoothing, the fine lines and wrinkles, it also really helps the dark circles. You do not need a lot of this. This little tube at the drugstore, on Amazon. I probably only put half of the amount of a pea on my pinky. And that's all I needed for both eyes. Now, if you had anything left over, of course, you know to always put that on the back of your hand to help treat the fine lines and the wrinkles and the age spots back here. This runs about $19, treats all of the different things that just plague us, especially as we get older. Fine lines, wrinkles, the dark circles. I love this. So perfect in the evening. Now, let's talk about during the day. You can find everything that I'm sharing today down in the description below. Over here in the corner, see the word more. You can tap that. It will expand. You may have to tap it one more time to get it expand again. Everything will be down here. We talked about nighttime. Let's talk about daytime. This is a brand that's pretty new to me. So far, I'm finding this on Sephora, but it's not super expensive. And again, keep in mind, a little goes a long way. I've been using the same container of this for probably 2 to 3 months. I have a lot left in here. This is from the In Beauty Project, and this is the Bright and Tight Brightening Eye Cream. This has vitamin C, brightening, tranexamic acid, brightening, and peptides. That's another ingredient that you want to keep an eye out for. Anything with peptides encourages collagen growth. What that does is it helps plump the skin. So you've got brightening, plumping, line smoothing. This is fantastic under makeup. Not only is this treating your under eye area, it's also a little brightening, almost a little like a color corrector. Fantastic under makeup. This is one of my favorite new brands. They have another eye cream. I can't remember what this one is called. This runs about $40, so it's a little bit pricier than the RoC skincare. But if you're using this during the day and you're using this one in the evening, both of these will probably last you about 6 months a piece. You will definitely get your money's worth out of these. Okay, now is my favorite part. We're going to talk about eye masks. Let me tell you why I love an eye mask. I love a really clean eye mask that is affordable. These are my absolute favorite. These are a vitamin C eye mask, so they're hydrating and very high in vitamin C. And a container of these, you get 60, so basically like 30 days worth. I want to say $15-ish. I'm always watching when these go on sale. These were about $10 during Amazon Prime Days, and I stocked up. I think when we think about using an eye mask, we think about, oh, when I have a night at home, I'm just relaxing, I throw an eye mask on. I wear an eye mask every single morning. Every single morning. I put this eye mask on while I'm drinking my coffee. Not only are these eye masks, especially that come in the little tubs like this is very clean, but not only are these super potent in vitamin C, these are so hydrating. My skin will look better later in the day. My makeup will go on so much better when my under eye is smoothing. So the effects of this vitamin C every single day, that's building up, and it's just helping what I'm using daytime and evening. I get a lot of comments. People say, you know what, Dawn? Obviously dark circles, obviously fine lines and wrinkles, but my under eye is so puffy. Then what you want to do is you want to look for an eye mask that has caffeine in it. Okay, here's what I do. This is my big tip for you. Whether you use this one or another eye mask that has caffeine in it, I will leave one down in the description. What I want you to do is put this in the refrigerator. The cold from this or an eye mask with caffeine helps so much with that puffiness. So you've got a lot of the hydrating benefits in here, and you've got the vitamin C, and the fact that it's cold, you'll get the depuffing aspect, I'm telling you, every single day. Once you do this for about a week, you will be sold. Here's what I do when I'm traveling. I have a couple of brands that I really like that make the eye masks individually wrapped, but because they're individually wrapped, they're a little pricier. This is not the budget-friendly option that I want for every single day. One of these, the box, 6 pairs, yeah, I think this is 6 pairs, runs about 25 bucks. 30 pairs for about $15. I buy the individually wrapped options for when I travel. I'm going overnight somewhere, and I can just pop one of these envelopes in a bag, and I can throw that on in the morning without the bulkiness of taking this container. So wear an eye mask. I'm telling you, if you do it every single day, you are going to be shocked at how much better your under eye area is going to look, how much more hydrated. The depuffing, if you use caffeine or keep it in the fridge, and the under eye circles, you will thank me later. If you have a favorite eye cream that is helping with the dark circles underneath your mature eyes, leave me a comment and let me know. If this was helpful, I hope that you'll like and subscribe. Let me know what you'd like to see in a future video. And if you like super affordable products for our mature skin, watch this video next. Go out today and be blessed and do your best.